Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show and our final news show of 2021. What a year has been, Terry.
Yes, there was a lot of climbing news and we reported it almost all.
We tried to, at least, and we tried.
Yes.
And look, we came into this year, it was like Corona 2020, new 2021.
It was the best year for climbing ever.
Yes, I mean, look, we got more climbing in than 2020. The world is not fixed yet. I was expecting magic. But look, whatever happens in the world, we'll be here doing the news. And we've got some very big news today, starting with Adam Ondra. Adam Ondra has not been having a relaxing holiday. He's been chilling the only way he knows how, by sending a 9B first ascent. He's put a video up on his Instagram saying he climbed it on the 23rd of December. It starts off with an 8C plus boulder problem before an 8B sport top out. On his Instagram, he describes the route in detail, including the insane left-hand sloper, which the crux move revolves around. He hints at harder projects to come. So Adam Ondra, 23rd of December, when most people are digging into the mince pies and having a mulled wine, Adam is out there crushing 8C plus boulder problems.
23rd of December. I feel that's the day you run around and get presents. So you probably sent a 9B and then went around town and was like, oh, probably still stuck from that sloper. Like, oh, I'll grab this.
I'm just trying to imagine Adam in some kind of discount Christmas shop. Just like, I left it too late. I've got €5. What am I going to get?
The reach he has. He has a very good reach to get things that people might have, overlooked.
That's a very good point. And he's going to need that reach because he's having a baby, isn't he? And she's she hit.
Why does he need a reach for having a baby?
Well, like when you have a baby, right? Kids demanding, they'll want the greatest toy. Okay, so he'll go out at Christmas in a couple of years' time trying to get that whatever it is present, and he can just grab it from the top shelf where other parents haven't seen it.
Right. In other words, congratulations, Adam and Eva.
Yes, congratulations. Also, he's left Black Diamond, right?
Black Diamond was my partner for 12 years. Reliable partner, making gear that I could really trust.
Yes, breaking news. We saw it on Instagram this morning.
Yeah.
Why? And who is it going to? Petzl?
I don't know. I mean, look, he needs his gear, right? There aren't that many big gear manufacturers around.
I think he has enough, honestly.
I've just had a thought.
What? Oh, he has his own brand coming out.
Maybe that, but you know how Magus left DMM?
Yeah.
Maybe he's going to into DMM. Like, he's going to be like, the rivalry will continue.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
All swaps.
Whoa.
It's more likely he's going to Petzl, isn't it?
I don't know. Orange and Adam. Anyway, somebody who's part of the Petzl family, hopefully, because I'm not totally sure about this, but my next news story is about Anak Verhoeven, because she sent a 9A. As reported on 8A.nu, Anak Verhoeven has climbed Josita, a 9A in Oliana. She did it on her second red point attempt. The first one halted by a foot slip right at the top. Anak has seen great success in rock climbing, having recently retired from IFSC comps. It's only a matter of time we'll see her send a 9B. 9A counter. She gets another point because she sent that 1.5 points with the, I don't know, that other route in Oliana.
Yeah, we got we're getting footage of it, aren't we?
Yes, and we also sat down for an interview with her about it.
Yes, so Anak stuff coming in the new year. It's you again.
Whoa.
You got double, was it me?
What? No, you
I
have
got a one.
Bouldering news.
Okay, bouldering news. Kazuma Ise has made the first ascent of Hallucination, an 8C plus in Japan, as reported on 8A.nu. It was originally an 8B plus before a harder version was worked out with a new, more difficult crux. In an interview on 8A.nu, he speaks about his training and his goal of sending a 9A boulder. Just smashing out an 8C plus there. He said in that interview on 8A that he was interested in flow, I want to say, is that thing we talked about last week, the boulder problem.
Crimpy, no feet, bouldery problem. Yeah.
I think actually I got the name wrong. Anyway, he's thinking about that, always thinking about Burden of Dreams, Lapnol project, all that. As is 9A.
How do you even project that though?
You just suffer a bit. You gotta
You
go
move
to
to Finland. You have to move to Finland, don't you?
I think from what I understand, the conditions are so fickle on that thing, and Finland's weather is tricky that, I don't think it's one of those boulders you could just like turn up for a couple of weeks and then go away. You'd have to dedicate time.
Or you bring a team with you and just, build a greenhouse around the boulder so it's steady conditions of what you need the whole time.
Greenhouse sounds humid. Moist.
Well, you can have a dry greenhouse.
Right. We'll work on it.
Yeah.
There must be a solution. Maybe like, in the climbing ranch, Domin's place with the white roof. Maybe just a white roof.
A white roof. That it reflects sunlight.
Yeah. Okay. Let us know in the comments below if you think this is a good idea.
Talking about sunlight, I have news from the UK, and it's trad news. Trad news and what is being suggested to be the hardest and most dangerous trad route in the UK has been climbed, as reported by Planet Mountain. For years, Franco Cookson has been known as one of the best and boldest underground trad climbers in the UK. He tends to focus in hidden or out-of-the-way crags with often poorly protected falls. His most recent masterpiece is called Immortal, and he's put forward the grade of E11 7B. The crux is protected, in his words, by rubbish skyhooks. The moves center around micro crimps and bad feet. He describes the climb as a life-defining moment and represents one of the hardest and scariest routes around. 7B. That doesn't sound too hard, dude.
Yeah, remember, British trad grade 7B. Now, I have genuinely, and I've been racking my brains, I cannot think of another British trad route that's graded 7B.
Then they go up to 7A.
Usually, like I'm thinking like Elder Statesman, that's 7A. Like, there tends to be a threshold that's 7A. I know there are some, that are 7B, but there aren't many. E11 7B. I just want to talk a bit about...
It's scary and difficult.
Yeah.
And 7B probably means like 8B plus C, right?
At least. Probably
Sport.
8C. Yeah, sport.
Okay.
With like death fall. Like if you fell off the crux in that thing,
well,
nothing's holding.
skyhooks also, they don't hold.
He was kind of like, look, maybe someone will fall on it and it'll be okay in the future, but like he doesn't want to fall on it. Look, Franco is, if you don't know who he is, he's this... Like when I was living in Sheffield, there was this rumor of this man who like explored the moors. He found terrifying routes. He's just a legend, like really underground. There's controversy that comes with him. He's like, he grades stuff hard because he's the only one really doing this stuff, but he does the most dangerous things, and he's incredibly good. So Franco, I don't know you personally, mate, but I respect you and love you.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Love for the hard grades. It's more
Weird,
that.
wasn't it? Was
Yeah,
weird.
a bit weird.
9B counter?
It's time for 9B counter.
So Adam Ondra gets 9B. So that's how many points? One? 1 point for Adam and Anak.
Anak, 1 point on the women's 9A counter.
Yeah. Now, as hinted by last week, we have sort of not exactly been keeping score this year because we were trying to outsource the work to others, and that didn't really happen. So between next week, we'll try to kind of work out who won. It's going to be difficult.
Shall we decide on what to do next year, though?
We could do. We need suggestions.
I think we need to go back to your original idea.
What was that?
9B counter. It's in the title.
You think just straight 9B?
Straight 9B, just cause this year it was so interesting in and of itself.
That was my
and
dance.
we can act.
You see my little victory dance?
I did. But yeah, 9B, like, who cares about boulders, hard trad routes? Well, it should be 9B, 9A for women. I don't know. I quite like that one.
Yeah. Maybe just go 9B and 9A. But that's what we're currently doing, isn't it?
No, there's 8C+, trad, E9,
Oh,
E10.
E10, yeah.
Apparently, there's a new scoring system coming in next year, so you know.
For what?
But all these routes and stuff.
Right.
Matt, you gotta read like the climbing gossip.
I haven't read the climbing
It's all
gossip.
over the
There's a
place.
new... Right, fair enough. Well, look, let us know what you think down below. Do we want to go back to the original 9B counter, which is just nice and simple, and it's just us saying there's no 9Bs this week? Or do you want more counters? Let us know. Now, 2021 was a huge year, and we're going to talk about one of our highlights in a second, but I know we've just had Christmas, right? We've all shopped, we've all spent. However, if you do need a bit of gear, now's quite a good time to do it, right?
Because it's almost January sales. And yeah, there's Patagonia, some good prices, right? Have you found something on the page?
I was looking through Patagonia earlier because it's like really good value at the moment. Like, Patagonia's quality stuff. Like their down jacket, I've always banged on about their down jackets. I do think their down jackets up. The micro thing.
The micro puff. That's like a jacket I'm missing. And in the reviews of jacket that we need and like test out, everybody has a micro puff.
True.
And Patagonia just thinks in general, like organic cotton, like nice and soft, made with quality materials. So it is a good afterthought present.
It's one of those companies where you feel good about buying it. You're like, I've done something for the environment and my style.
And I look like Alex Magus.
Exactly. Right, shop stuff done. So, 2021 Olympics. Climbing, they merged. It was incredible. We did our own Epic TV alternative commentary to that.
See the Olympics hashtag on Twitter.
Is that right?
We did though. No, it was an incredible event. It was so fun to watch along and really be involved. But we just saw there's a new scoring system for next year. Yeah. So what we saw during these Olympics we'll never see again. So there goes our 1 times 3 times 5.
Yeah, and with the scoring system, I wanted to talk about the winners because Yanni Gambret, the favourite, let's be honest, coming into the Olympics, but to keep that pressure, unbelievable.
I must say that my biggest obstacle is nothing.
Watch The Wall, the climbing film that's coming out. She's clearly incredible. I wanted to pick up a bugbear about the Olympics, which is people moaning at Alberto Hines Lopez, right? It really annoys me. We had an interview with him last week on Climbing Daily. Do go check that out. It's really good. Look, he competed within the same scoring system as everyone else, yeah? Whether people think it was unfair, there was a slip, a full stop, whatever happens is, to me, kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, but it was...
He competed.
False start, but like, that happens in running, right? They have false starts in running.
Yeah.
And in swimming. It's things that happen during the Olympics, but it was the first time that climbing saw that or wasn't that big stage. He competed. Those were the rules. He won fair and square.
Yeah, I mean, hate the rules. I don't mind you hating the rules. Like, if you don't think the rules scoring system, fair enough. But it's not Alberto's fault.
Have you seen the one next year, though, Matt?
The scoring system.
Yeah.
Go
There's
on,
even
take
more maths involved.
I know. There's zones, different zones.
Apparently, for bouldering, there will be 2 zones, which I don't mind. But then it's like, are there going to be longer boulders because of that?
I don't know.
Or it's like a savage move to that second move and it's already a second bonus. But we'll see all of those changes.
We've put a thing up on screen showing the IFSC scoring system. There's a lot more that needs to be delved into that, which we won't necessarily do today, but it is going to change everything. And there are test events that are going to take place next year at certain events to try the system out. So nothing's in concrete. It will be tweaked, I'm sure. Is there anything else Olympic-y we wanted to cover with that chat? Because it was pretty special. I tell you one thing I wanted to chat about with you is speed is gone now. It's gone. So we just got bouldering, lead for one competition, and speed is a separate medal, which is got to be better, surely.
Yeah. I think we're still waiting for that split, like the 3 disciplines. But it's better for the climbers. I'm actually wondering which climbers will compete in both events.
Yeah.
Because some climbers now got the hang of speed climbing, and why not continue with that too?
That will be very interesting, won't it? Because for that to happen, they'd really have to do kind of what they did for this Olympics, which is diversify the training. I'm thinking Miho. Tomoa, yeah. I mean, possibly. But will they... I just can't see them putting the same amount of time. And I think they've had to put so much time to get to almost the level.
Yeah, but exactly. Didn't Tomoa get under 6, though?
Yeah.
Did he?
But
is under 6 a thing? Yeah.
But will he keep on training to that level? Or will he just go, nah?
But it's a style anyway. But that's the Olympics chat. Was that your favorite bit of news of the year?
It's certainly one. I mean, there's been a lot to unpack, and we will do that. But as an event, Olympics. It was the Olympics. It's pretty cool. Okay, content now on the Epic TV shop. Denmark. Generally, what I would consider to be a flat country, because that's what people have told me. Good gyms. Have I been to Denmark?
But flat.
I haven't been to Denmark, have I?
Copenhagen is Denmark.
I've flown
they have a
into
different currency.
Okay, right. No, so I haven't been there. So I always considered it to be a flat country. And on our latest movie, filmed by Antonin, beautiful film, he goes to a little island and finds some bouldering, some sport, a bit of everything. Check out the teaser.
The climbing in Bornholm started end of 70, 78 or something, but that was at the coast. That was traditional climbing, really good granite. I did new routes, I did hard routes, and went maybe twice a year. And then there's a lot of granite quarries inland. And some of them are not being used free and open in the weekend. And some of my friends started doing sports routes because there was no boats on the coast at all. So they wanted to create sports climbing in Bornholm in a Danish environment.
Around 2012, 2013, we were a few people who got invited on a folding course. And from there on, I think we folded the whole thing. Not the whole island, but at least Moseløkken Stenbrud. Some of the routes were very easy and some of them felt impossible.
I'm going to Denmark now.
Next trip to that island.
Next trip. Well, it's a summer location, isn't it?
I guess so.
Because it's not the warmest of places.
No. And
But no, I like the series. Like, it shows you like all the underground climbing in Denmark.
yes, it is very good. Very, very good. So that is on Epic TV. Comment of the week.
Comment of the week. Do we have a song?
I didn't look. No, so we could do our own. Should we just do our own?
It's a New Year's. What do we? It's a new year. It's
What's
a new
that?
dawn.
No. Oh yes. Okay, fine. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, but what do we say?
It's a new comment. It's a new comment. It's a new comment. And I'm feeling commenty. Bow wow. Bow wow. I was hoping you were going to chime in with the big band.
No.
Just the big no. You got your comment?
Have you got your comment?
I've
The
lost
comments
it.
last week were so long.
Hang on, I always do
Yeah,
this.
I've lost it as well.
hang
But
on.
generally, the comments were about the grading system outdoor,
Yes.
not indoor.
There was a lot of that, wasn't there? A lot of people talking about that. You know, Jakob Schubert, Adam Ondra, Magos, whatever. The Will Bosey downgrade stuff.
Have you seen the comment of the percentages on how grades should be on the percentage of the population climbing?
I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an idea.
That is an idea. Look, there were lots of good comments down below. We won't read out everyone's, but go and check that out if you want to join the debate. My comment is kind of about that, is from Alpine Climb, and he says, I only know 3 grades. Easy, moderate, and hard. No numbers or letters. I like this. Like, rock up at a crag. We're going to have a go at, that one, that's hard. That one, that's medium, moderate. That one is easy, simple, done. No faff.
But then it's like going to a gym, like grade boundaries.
Exactly. Does it even matter?
But then it's easy, anything under 7,
Dude,
7 and 8.
Don't bring numbers in.
Moderate.
It's a feel thing.
Yeah, but it's like we have this now, and if that's the progression, we need a conversion.
I think you're trying to bring science into this idea, and frankly, this idea needs no science.
Okay, if you say so. I'm gonna leave it for comment of the week because I didn't take a screenshot.
You're not doing a comment of the week.
I didn't want to fill in, but like there were so many.
That's fine.
And they were all really long.
There were a lot. Look, you gotta really like get Terry's comment of the week. It's gotta be short, succinct, and hilarious. And
Yeah,
then she'll
I really
reply.
like funny things because I'm not that funny. So once I read a funny thing, I'm like, oh, that's funny.
You're funny.
Oh, thanks for lying.
No.
Anyway, guys, this was the last show of 2021.
New show.
New show.
There'll be a gear show on Friday.
All right.
Yeah.
Check that out. Yeah, see you in the new year.
Yes, and subscribe. Bye.